down. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Wednesday Wisdom. I had to come up with a name for Wednesday. Um, Let me change it. We don't call this Wednesday workshop because I really feel like I think that's what my business partner is this man. I said, "Hey, boo, how are you?" So today we are in the kitchen and we are going to do some salmon and grits. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, have a seat. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the Escape Beach kicking. So yes, so today we are doing some salmon. I know y'all probably like, why she using Done to wash her hands? Because I'm not that deliberate yet until I find something else. Until I find something else, we using this Done. All right, so we're going to take some avocado oil and gonna get the pan right for the salmon. Oh shit. And we're gonna let that heat up because I really feel like y'all enjoy me cooking. I feel like we connect on a different level when I cook and we in the kitchen. So yeah, we got that going. I'm gonna beat this ass. I tell my son to wash dishes and they have ass dishes. So he got the kitchen again tonight. Just for that. So while that's heating up, I want to thank y'all for dedicating the time. I'm gonna see if I can turn this way. If that's gonna help. I really don't like it sideways, but I feel like. So today, God is saying your struggle season is over. A lot of us have really been going through stuff. A lot of us have really been trying our best to take care of our families, to make sure that we are doing everything that the Creator is calling us to do. And it's been a time. But God said, your struggles are over. Okay? Oh, that's a lot of rosemary. Ooh. So we're doing salmon. And we're doing salmon in, I'm going to say Highland South, South Carolina salmon and grits. With this one, anytime we do salmon, I feel like salmon needs a lot of seasoning. And I'm the only person that feel the way. Like, I feel like with salmon, you got to go heavy on the seasoning. Almost to a point where, hey, baby, almost to a point where you can't even really see the salmon teeth part. You got to get in there. You get it. And I'm a seasoned girl. You know what I mean? I'm going to season it up. And as y'all are learning, I'm a spice girl too. And one thing that I really like is that, listen, one thing that I really like, if you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. Hey, baby. So one thing that I really like about salmon is you need to be able to see this. If you can't see the seasoning good, and then with the skin on, all you need to do is flip it over, and then we're gonna season the skin part. I am using kosher salt. Because we want to remove whatever is in here that is blocking us or that's bad for us. Salt is going to remove any bad spirits. So this is a season that God is like, your struggle season is over. Like a lot of people who watched y'all struggle, a lot of people who God told to call and check on y'all when y'all was going through stuff, and they didn't call and check on you. This is a season where God shows them why they were supposed to call you. This is the season where God is saying to them, I told you. Because God said, I am going to prepare a feast in front of your enemies. I am going to show you why you should have done what I called you to do. Okay? And on that skin part, y'all, we're going to add like a lot of seasoning to that because, and sometimes like if it's like a thick fillet, we're going to touch the side. The avocado oil is already heated up a little bit. So y'all gonna see me do something that y'all probably see other people who cook do. I'm gonna start with avocado oil and then I'm gonna add butter in later. And we're gonna go with the bigger pieces, starting on the bare part first. Okay. And we're gonna set this to the side. I'm gonna wash my hands, of course. A little bit of Dawn under the nail because you don't want to have that fishy residue under the nail. Okay. Now, I made this wine cocktail and I'm gonna call it a Jimi Hendrix. Jimmy. So y'all pour y'all drinks up because we in for the session. This is Wednesday Spirit Study. I changed it because my partner, I think, already has Wednesday Wisdom Wednesday, and I was like, I'm gonna use that because it's just like cliche, like it's you're giving wisdom. We're giving wisdom on a Wednesday, but I was like, I think my girl used it already, so I had to go back in and change it. So we're gonna do something different. We're gonna use Wednesday workshop. So I had to go in and change it, and I'm gonna change it on YouTube. And I caught it. I said, I think I was saying that before, and I said, Poker use that shit, so I had to change it. Not like she would have cared. She probably would have been like, I mean, okay. Because we just like that. We ain't really like no big deal. We just be like, I mean, we seen it. Okay. Bay leaves are going in for protection. I'm going to show you something about voodoo and root work. And it's funny because I just got a phone call and someone was like, your mom said that you do root work now and I should stay away from you. And then we paused and we was like this. And she was like, bitch, I got 2 candles over here. I'm like, you know, what am I supposed to do? It's like, give a fuck. So God said that your struggle season is over. So let's talk about bay leaves for protection. Spirit, I thank you so much for activating in the bay leaves. The spirit of bay leaf, I thank you so much for bringing in the manifestations of healing through this meal. I thank you so much for locking in love and just providing the nutrients that we need out of the salmon. Whether it is contaminated by the humans or whatever it is, we release it to you and we send it up. As we bite into this food, we welcome the nourishment. As we know that the salmon is a species that flows through rough waters. So we welcome in the energy of the salmon. We welcome in the energy and the healthiness and the omega-3s that's going to heal us and open up our third eye. We welcome so many blessings with these bay leaves that every time we take a bite, it elevates us to a luxurious energy. Ashe. Then we're going to drop them in. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut my butter because I at least want these bigger pieces to be sauteing very well before we get into the word. And I'm just going to put my butter on the side. And I'm going to use a whole stick of butter. I am a country girl. I'm 5'8", and I weigh 210. Baby, butter going to get used every time. Not margarine, but butter. So once we set that in, we're going to turn it down. We're going to top it off. And then we're going to check. We're going to check the grits. Keep wooden utensils because you want to keep the earth element in your food to stir and to conjure. Remember, to bring to you, we are going clockwise. To take away, we are going counterclockwise. So we are going to stir this up. Because with the grits, we are bringing in the love and the guidance of our ancestors who grinded these grits down. We thank you so much. And when you are doing salmon and grits, a good way to do those, add your little chicken broth in it. So, God said your struggle season is over, okay? You're done. You're survived. You made it. You're elevating. So let the congregation lift our heads up and lift our hands up as we go into prayer. And when y'all have your hands lifted up, I need y'all to give me a praise symbol. Let me go ahead and put my symbol in here. Let's put it up in the air. Because first and foremost, we're not bowing our heads to nothing because we are the gods. We welcome God into our everyday life. We welcome God into our energy. We welcome God into the chaos that we may create amongst it or that we may just go through in life. We welcome, we welcome, we welcome, we welcome, we welcome. So with your hands up and we give all praises, we're going to lift our heads up because when you lift your head up and you put your You put your focus in between. You're letting your pineal gland, third eye open up. Spirit, we thank you so much for bringing us together on this Wednesday service. We welcome you into everything that we do. We welcome you into our bodies, our mind, our souls, our hearts, our mental spaces, our ears. We welcome you into our veins. We hear you when you say that the struggle season is over. And we are so grateful that you stayed with us and that you let our ancestors connect with us into a higher realm. And our spirit guides continue to guide us no matter how hard-headed we got. At this very moment, we thank you so much for blessing us with everything that you have blessed us with, even the things that we don't see behind the closed doors, but all the wounds that we have gained, we release them. We are healed. Everything that we want, we can have, because you said if we seek, we will be rewarded. We welcome you to bless us in front of our enemies and those who doubt us, those who watched us struggle when they had it to give and they didn't. Even when guided by you, we step away from them. As you bless us and you overflow us with love, when people feel unloved, let us have so much love in ourselves and it overflows into them just by stepping in our presence or hearing our voices. When someone is without, allow us to have the overflow of financials and money and resources that when someone else needs it, that we are able to give it. But we thank you so much for these songs that have been bestowed upon us for us to sit upon. We keep our heads held high, and we allow you to release the wrath on our enemies and handle them, and we'll step out the way as Shay. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Wednesday Workshop. God said your struggle season is over. A lot of y'all are stuck in this energy, stuck in this moment, stuck in this situation that you really don't understand, because I had a conversation with someone and I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told her. It's over. You made it. On those days when you felt like you weren't going to make it, on those days that you felt like you didn't have enough, on those days when you felt like you were playing tug of war with your new self and your old self, on those days you still survived and you still knew who you were and you still searched for who you were. On those days where people were throwing things at you, they were sending things to you, you was falling and you was getting back up. Spirit said that this is not the season to settle. You cannot settle anymore, because you getting by is over. This is no more temporary gain. This is no more temporary situations. This is permanence. This is right now. This is the life that I want to live. And Spirit is calling you and sending signs through the universe to say, come on and get it. Come on. Get it. Maneuver this way, because I cannot watch you settle for a life that you're not destined to have. I've let you do this your way for this time. I've let you be that way. I've let you shop at that store. I've let you buy and penny pinch. I've let you work that job that still got you robbing Peter to pay Paul. I've let you sacrifice your well-being and who you are and what you are, because you thought that's what you deserve. You thought that's what you deserve. But then Baba Ogun, the god of war, the owner of technology, created an app called TikTok. And through that app, Baba said, baby, I gave you this technology because the knowledge is hidden. It's hidden in the tablets in a language that you may not understand. And I need y'all to know this information immediately. And as we searched and as we did these things, the answers and the keys to the lifestyle that we needed to acquire and have, it was bestowed inside of TikTok. And Spirit said they're trying to take that away, but I ain't letting it go away. Because a lot of us have to understand we cannot settle. That's why things are not working out. If you need a new car, no, you can no longer go to the buy here, pay here. You can't do that anymore. You can't go to the buy here, pay here and say, okay, well, I'm just going to put down $2,500, get a car that's going to get me from point A to point B for 6 months while I'm paying $600 on it. situations, a lot of y'all are realizing that a lot of things that you used to do before you can't do. You used to could get by, move to the hood. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stay over here in this neighborhood. They just built some new income restricted apartments. Guess what they told you denied? Why? We ain't got no room. Then your homegirl called and they're like, oh, I'm moving over here to such as my rent $1,100. Now you done went back over here and they telling you, oh yeah, you approved for this luxurious apartment, and you sitting up there scratching your head trying to figure out how you got approved for a luxurious apartment. You got more kids, but she got approved for that, and you like, I'm the one who needs it. She gonna tie it up. She gonna mess it up. At least I take care of it. Spirit said that's not your story no more. That's not who you are anymore. Remember those nights you was in the hood and you heard the gunshots going and people outside fighting and the badass kids messing up your stuff? That's not your life anymore. Don't worry about what homegirl got going on. You don't know what I'm doing for her. She barely know what I'm doing for her, so how you gonna know? Unless you're one of them chosen ones. And it ain't a lot of them. So that's not your story anymore. You cannot stay in the place that I pulled you out of and elevated you. Once you elevate, you can't go back. God gonna block it every time. God will find the resources for you to survive in your new lifestyle to show you, baby, you see the way that I got this moving for you because you're supposed to be here. Her rent $600, well, yours is $18. Well, why she get the rent? Because I got a calling on you better. So what you gonna do? You gonna keep worrying about her wanting to be stuck over there? Or you gonna do what I need you to do? Because when I give you, I don't give you more than what you can handle. I give you what I know that you are capable of, and I give you where you're supposed to be. So if I put you in that $1,800 neighborhood, quit focusing on what you don't have and be grateful that you're here. You can no longer go to the buy here, pay here, and put and finance a 2010 Mercedes-Benz that's raggedy because that's all the day was gonna give you. No, now I'm sending you to the dealership to pull off in the same year that it is, so you got a warranty because that's who you are. Well, my credit ain't this. It doesn't matter. Credit ain't even real. This is the matrix. I control everything. You will go in that dealership. You will pull off in that line. You won't put a dime down, and I will adjust the numbers for you. Why are you worried about it? I said don't worry about the how. Worry about getting to the point that I'm directing you to get to. I will handle the rest. Are y'all following me? Do you hear me? Do you? You don't get to stay the same because your territory is expanding. God is working things out for you that you never could have imagined because God said you don't pass all the tests. Your struggle season is over. Anybody who mishandles you will get handled with ease. Why you arguing with them folks? That's not your battle. Vengeance is mine. You don't even have the tools or the power to do what I'm finna do. Get out the way and quit accumulating karma. Y'all be so quick to sit on the phone and want to argue with somebody. You want to check everything. Once I see you do me dirty, or I see you trying to play me, and you ain't even got to do me like that, whether it's about some money, whether you messing with my money, whether you doing this, whether you trying to make it look like you're the one who came up with the idea, you're the one who did this, and I know it's all me, I don't got to say nothing to you. Now, is my energy going to shift a little bit? Yeah, it's going to fuck up a little bit. Because I'm a God. That's what God's typically handle shit. But when your calling is so high and you say, you know what, Spirit, it's all yours. And then you watch something happen and they're like this, and you sit back like, see, I was going to address it, but you addressed it this way, yeah. See, they thought they was finessing you, and I had to bless you in front of them so they could see. You see what finessing your blessing got you? I sent this person in your life to be a blessing. I sent this person in your life to build with, and you turned it into competition. You try to finesse her. You try to finesse him. Now you sitting up here looking at your bank account like, do I have the money to do this now? And I done sent you, I done blessed her in front of you, but little did you know, the blessing was for both of y'all. But when you try to bite that hand, when you try to underhand, when you try to do some BS, guess what I did? I came in and pulled her off away from you and said, put her over there and watch this. Girl, you know I'm so proud of you. I got you. Now you sitting up there opening up your app, looking at your bank account, but little did you know Spirit sent somebody to bless me, to bless you because you connected to me. But see, when you fuck over your blessings, and people will fuck you over, and in the words of Cardi B, you may not get that karma today. You may not get that karma tomorrow. But baby, it's coming. In the words of Nipsey Hussle, you may get away with it. Nobody might not see you. The camera might not catch you. Somebody else might think I'm crazy for saying no. That motherfucker tried to finesse me, but Spirit be like this. You try to finesse out that money, now you ain't got no business. Now you fired from your job. Now you got a bunch of chaos going on. Because you passed the test. The test was happening and you was going crazy, and Spirit said, just chill, don't address nobody. Y'all be too quick to address. If you fuck me over, I say a shit to you. You gonna get an eye roll and you gonna get a side eye, because see, if it's people watching me, if it's people seeing me, I have to remember I am an empress. And the empress don't ever step down to address the joker. I pay the joker to entertain me. Do you understand that? Because a lot of y'all are looking up to people that you above. How that work? I want to be just like you. Why? This is a pawn. This is the joker. Right. You're the jackal. You're the one that comes to my kingdom while I sit on my throne. And I pay you to make me laugh. Because the empress needs to laugh. And when what you do in your struggle season is genuine, shit, your vibe be so lit, you'll disturb a whole congregation. You'll walk into a whole cathedral with your silent catwalks, and everybody go, she's arrived. I sure as fuck have. And in your struggle season, Spirit will watch you to see if you're going to bless people or you're going to use people. And I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of these people that you're looking up to, a lot of these people that you're praising, those are the false prophets. I had a conversation today, and one of my clients said, she said, I was working with somebody else. I said, She said, I ain't going to say no names. I said, okay. Don't care if you're doing that. And she said, but I see a difference. And I said, okay. She said, everything you teach, she said, your prices are more expensive, but your work is more genuine. She said, you're teaching me how to do these things myself. You're not teaching me how to keep needing your services. When she said, Empress A, when I work with you, sometimes I want to call you or book you, and I say, no. Empress A told me to do this. She said, and I'll do it, and it'll work. She said, then when I tell you what I did, you celebrate me. Yeah, because I need y'all to know in my time of struggle, the empress don't stop empressing just because I'm going through something. I need you to know in your struggle season how to get the hell up out of there. Because I can't carry you for you. Because I'm going to put me first every time. I need you to know. Now I can mix this and mix this. My child acting up. Let me grab my child and put my hand on his head and speak to the spirit that's on him. I don't feel too good. Let me remember when Empress A concocted for me last time? Let me ask her, hey, what was it that you put in that stuff? Oh, I did such. Got it. My goal, like Yahshua or Jesus, as y'all call him, you welcome, baby, as y'all call him, is to do the same thing that Yahshua came to do. And when Yahshua came to visit me, Yahshua said, hey, I know you don't bother me. I don't. I said, and you don't bother me either. He said, exactly. But I just want to tell you, thank you. And I said, for what? And Yahshua said, because every time somebody say my name wrong, you correct them. I said, oh, for sure. He said, and you don't praise me, you follow me. And it's only a handful of people that hear my voice and hear my message. So I come to you to tell you, thank you. And by the way, keep going. Thank you, Yahshua. You might be high. Yahshua might be high with 88 up there on the phone. And in this moment, when I had a conversation with Yahshua, Yahshua said, well, you know, they're struggling because they keep praising me. And that's not what I do. I'm a teacher. I'm a hierophant. I just show you the way. I give you the instructions. I show you the tools. I give you the resources. I can't make you use them. Because your power is your power. And as Yahshua, I am not better than you. I am equivalent to you. And you are equivalent to me. So just do what I do. Because I was sent here. I didn't die for your sins. That's not a real story. I showed you who I was to show you who you are. Now make it happen. Say less. Now in this moment, you wondering why that person ain't around you. Oh, this is so pretty. And it's like golden. There's a leak in this whole building, and my soul has got to move. All right, so for the, oh yeah, let me put my chicken broth and my grits. Y'all just be cooking and my ancestors be like, now do this. And I be like, okay. Now, Spirit is saying that there was something that was tormenting you. There was something that was eating away at you. There was somebody speaking down on you. There was somebody mishandling you. There was somebody turning people against you. There was somebody using you. Come on, close up, poke a butt. Let's see what we got here. Let me lift it for you. Oops. You see that? Per action. Okay. Thank you, sis. So there was somebody speaking down on you. There was somebody going to see the root worker on you. There was somebody using you, being mean to you, manipulating you. And Spirit said that's why you were still in a struggle. Because they were ciphering your energy and they was putting their struggles on you. You ever wonder why you lay down with somebody, they in your house, and all of a sudden chaos comes? You ever wonder why when you leave that nigga alone, and you leave that girl alone, you don't hang talking as much, all this stuff start blossoming for you. But you ever wonder how people cipher energy, and I'm gonna call it trading spaces? Are y'all ready for this one? Do you need to get your pens and your piece of paper? Get your pens and your piece of paper. Let's get into it. Y'all, this is Ogun Trey. Got it from my grandma. So we gonna take this, put some parchment paper on it, and we're gonna go ahead and lift up this. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Mmm. And then we're gonna go ahead and put the other two pieces in here. Skinless part down, because if you put it with the skin on it first, it's gonna curl up and make it hard for it to lay down. Okay. So then we're gonna take heavy whipping cream for the grits, because we want our grits very creamy. When we lay the salmon on there, we want it to sop up, okay? Now, let me ask my homeboy if he hungry, because that nigga be hungry. Friend, is you hungry? He be like, yeah, I'm hungry. How hungry is you, friend? So, of course you can, boo. So, some of y'all have met me in person already. And through meeting me, you will find out that I'm just who I am on social media. Okay? You will see that I'm just as loving and caring and as genuine as I am on social media. You will see I'm touchy-feely. I like to touch y'all. I like to make y'all laugh. I like to engage with y'all. I like to have a good time with y'all. And a lot of people see me, they hug me, and the tears automatically start flowing because I'm a divine being and we match God energy. Okay? My goal is to heal you, not to steal from you. I don't want your money. The real wealth is you knowing who you are. The real wealth is you knowing that you are beautiful, that you are loved, that you are powerful, that you are fierce, that you are strong, that you are amazing. That's the real love. The real love is me getting to know you. Hey, what do you like? I love you. You're so pretty. And it's genuine. And the energy in me can't help but love. And now I get a little my ex-husband, mama always used to say, honey, that little heifer if looks could kill. Cause if I see that you want some business and I don't play with me about my people because I love y'all, right? So energy ciphering, I want you to write this down. Because this is the part that I want you to take notes and I want you to pay attention to. Harmony. It's some little kids in my neighborhood. I was cleaning out the garage yesterday, and one of the kids was like, "That's Gianna. What your siblings on?" Tell them they go outside get a little bit of sun before it's set. So one of the little girls goes, it was two little girls, and I said, "That's Gianna, mom." They said, "Hey, Gianna, mom." I said, "Hey, how are you? Can Gianna come outside?" And I said, "If Gianna finished with her homework, Gianna can come outside." And they said, "Gianna, mama." And I said, "Yes, baby. Thank you for helping me find my shoes and my jacket." I said, "Are you?" And one of the other little girls said, "I wish she was my mama. She's so nice." And I was like, "Love your mama." So now that we are on energy ciphering, we're gonna sneak and see what it's hitting on. We're gonna take. And look at how that skin came off right with it. I won't fight about that. So, hey, simple with it. So, energy ciphering. Energy is your inner God, your inner guidance. And energy ciphering is when someone comes along and attaches to you, connects to you energetically. Usually they connect by talking about something that both y'all have been through that's similar. That's the connection process. We're going to call that the setup. Mm-hmm. Are y'all taking notes? Who is that? Where your sister at? She sleep. Oh, okay. It can be a trauma bond, or it could be any kind of bond. Pretty D, any kind of bond. So you got the setup, right? And this is kind of what the setup will look like for you. So you got write this down too. Write this down. Because we're going to go over this. Energy ciphering and siphoning. Okay? Let me know when y'all got that. Got it? All right. So first, let's go over what cipher means. According to Google, cipher is a secret or disguised way of writing or coding. Usually it means zero. 10:10 on the clock. Dang. And 10:10 is love, finances, and spiritual development. That's the generic, general way to put it, okay? Now, when we talk about the number zero, according to Google, zero is an empty space. Nothing, okay? But if we go zero in the spiritual meaning, according to Google, it is often associated with potential and possibilities. Potential and possibilities. Meaning, if I cipher your energy, there is potential I will be what you are, and there is a possibility I will do what you do. Okay? Now let's get into siphoning. Now, when we are siphoning something, I ain't even gonna say we because I ain't even do this shit. Oh, I love this. Mm, mm. According to Google and Hindu, siphon is to adopt, appropriate, take possession of, eat up, or devour. According to Google classes in session. So get ready when we're about to go. In Hindi, it also means to absorb, to suck, and to soak. And if we soak something like a sponge, have you ever been swallowed up? I have not done that since Bishop has been through what he's been through, but Bishop, you fell right into it. Now, in this moment, I want you to think about when someone is around you and you sitting there, you like, damn, I feel like I'm always struggling. This shit crazy. That's one of the lines in my play by my actress Connie. And you said, God, you said my struggle is over. But what you told Empress A to communicate as your conduit, as your oracle, as someone who sits with you and deals with you daily, every second, that my struggle season is over. So you mean to tell me all the stuff I was going through was seasonal? Why the fuck they make it like it was permanent? Because it was a cipher. You mean a cipher like my ass too big, my waist too small, my face too cute, my game too. Your man he be up on my phone, put money on the phone. He ain't never coming home. Hey, shout out to Erykah Badu for the cipher. And the cipher says, yeah, it is a disguise. It was an illusion created and it was coded and written a certain way so you would think these people were on your side, but they seen your crown and they seen your gifts and the elements in which you operate first. And it wasn't that they really cared about you. They really just knew, ooh, she got something that I need. She has something that I like. Ooh, if it works for her, my platform is much bigger. More people love me. Of course I can use it. Ghost Rider. Negative. Negative. Nigga, you can't. Nigga, you ain't. And you won't. And you can't. And you don't. Because a lot of y'all been around people who've been ciphering, who's been siphoning your energy. Now, let's get into siphon. Let's put this up on the screen. All right, here y'all, we're about to present, share screen. All right. Now, what you're looking at is a visualization of siphoning, excuse me. These pieces look even better because they're getting a little crispy on the outside. So according to this site, it stipulates a siphon is any of a wide variety of devices that involve the flow of liquids through tubes. In a narrow sense, the word refers particularly to a tube in an inverted U shape. Isn't that funny? U. The letter U is in Y-O-U. Anyways. Shape which causes a liquid to flow upward. Couldn't we associate liquid with overflow? But anyways. To flow upward above the surface of a reservoir with no pump, but powered by the fall of the liquid as it flows down the tube under the pull of gravity, then discharging at a level lower than the surface of the reservoir from which it came. This is a physical, well, it's an image of siphoning. Looks a little interesting, doesn't it? So, as you were seeing, can we get into these grits? Amazing, amazing, amazing. And I'm grateful that you could be here, Pretty D. So, as we are siphoning things, I want you to think about someone siphoning gas. Okay? Think about someone siphoning gas. And think about but we really gonna get into it South Carolina style. You gonna break up this cheese, and this is not Velveeta. And we're gonna drop this off in here. And if you wanna eat healthy, go elsewhere. Cause this ain't it right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold the cheese deep down into the grits to layer it. Okay. And then I'm gonna lid it. Oh my God. Well, I think I'm just about over being your girlfriend. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. So, when someone comes to you, all this food is contaminated anyway. All we can do is feed like it's our food and keep it moving. When someone is siphoning and ciphering your energy, you're wondering like, so this season is struggle. Mm-hmm. Why is this season struggle for me? Shout out to you, Ola the Mare. Oluku. Why is it a season? Well, that's because it comes and goes. And spirit line, I mean, it's going to come and leave, but you're extending out the season. The season pass has expired, and you're still going. So your struggle season is still carrying on. I need you to move. But I don't want to move. You don't want to move. So now Olukun, Oludumare is like, hey, Isu, huh? Ogun, huh? Make a move. Make him move. So here they come, brothers, best friends. And you like, damn, every time he apply for a job or she apply for a job, she get it. Damn, every time she want a car, she get it. Damn, every time her kids want to sign up for something, she mysteriously got the money. Damn, her kids had a good birthday and mine didn't. Damn, all this stuff is going on. Damn, she healthy and I'm over here sick as a dog in spirit, like, because you're choosing to extend her season pass when there were no more season passes left. So therefore, you have allowed him or her to cipher and siphon your energy. So now your energy has moved over a little bit to this person. And what you were watching is your blessings have manifested in someone else who does not have good intentions for you. I said move. Well, since you said it like that, and since you have pretty much destroyed and taken away a lot of shit, I'm gonna get the fuck on with it. Right? And as you are moving, Spirit is like, Spirit is basically saying like, Spirit is basically saying like, move around. Oh, that is so pretty. Well, I think this one got the first one. So we gonna take it off the eye because that one is done. We're gonna turn this eye off. Now we're going to blend. All you gotta do is let that cheese sit in there, and you're gonna see the grit start to turn like yellow and orange. So you sitting there, and you like, well, why am I going through all of this? Why am I experiencing this? Yeah, because you keep deciding to let somebody say that shouldn't say, and you keep trying to make this person something that they're not, and you keep trying to make this person be Hercules when really they Hades. They're coming to take. Because one thing that we can agree on that is true when it comes to spirituality is when your grandma said the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Right? So with the enemy coming to steal, kill, and destroy, why the hell do you know that? Why the hell are you still sitting there? Then you got the audacity to sit there and be like, woe is me. And it's like, what you mean, was you choosing to be right there? But then when that person away from you and y'all fall out, your life start getting better. Now your life getting better, and they life going to shit. And now they over there telling you, well, can we talk? Well, homegirl, when I was trying to talk to you as my friend, you didn't want to talk about anything. Well, I just want to talk. I feel like it was a misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding when you was riding around, you had your money, and you was doing all the big things based off my energy. And I was trying to talk to you to see what did I do to you. And you basically gave me your ass to kiss, but now that you're having a struggle because I set a boundary and I got away from you, now you want to have a conversation with me? Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. No. I was every bitch in the book, hoe in the book, this, that, and the third. I wasn't shit. You was telling the whole city that I wasn't a good friend, or I wasn't a good woman, or I wasn't a good man, or I did you wrong as your child. I wasn't shit. I don't listen to you. You're my mom or you're my dad, and I don't wish my daddy would never do that to me. But your parents over there talking all this shit about you, your family talking shit about you. But then when you elevate and they going through the motions and spirit sending them dreams and warning them, now you getting them texts. I just wanted to check on you and tell you that I miss you. No, you don't. You don't miss me. You just scared. You don't miss me. The spirit just don't warn you. Hey, you remember how you did her? You remember that? And spirit will come through and say, let me show you in a dream. That's how you know when they get real sick or something going on with their health, they on your phone. I was just thinking about you. I got a lot going on. I was just wondering if we could talk. Talk to God. You shouldn't be that way. I know I tried to make amends. No, you didn't. You tried to clear up some karmic debt because now you get your ass kicked. You going through the motions. You got legal issues. You got all these issues now. And you know what I hate to hear people say? I hate to hear people say, bless me. Well, it's gonna come a time and God gonna God gonna show. God already showed. That's why God told me to stay the fuck away from you. God told me to stay away from you. God said don't pick the phone up. That's why when y'all get to believing, it's still a time to make things right, or it's still time. I mean, I got a homegirl that say stuff like that, and I we're on two different energies when it comes to like spirituality, and she don't mean no harm. Like, so when I'm saying that, she means no harm. But me and her was having a conversation, and she made the comment of like, it's still time to make it right. Make what right? That's the problem with religion and with Christianity. They got y'all thinking that you have to forgive people when really we serve and we act as though a God where there is no forgiveness. That's why we got karma. There's no such thing as repentance. When God tell you to get away from somebody, when God tell you to move, when God say, didn't I tell you not to, didn't I tell you not to send them kids over there? Well, that's their daddy. Didn't I tell you not to have, oh, wait. Didn't I tell you not to have that person at your house? Well, that's my mom and daddy. That's my sister, brother. But who am I? You God. So let me back out the way so you can see what's going to take place when you go against what I said. Now you wonder why you was getting overtime and you was getting recognition. You was about to get that promotion at work, and all of a sudden everything just turns over. Now the people at work ain't talking to you. You keep messing up at work. Everybody's sick in the house. You got car issues. Your money looking funny. You're frustrated all the time. You're mad. You and your significant other done got into it. You don't know what to do. Your kids acting a fool because I told you that they got a spirit on them that you don't need to deal with. I need to deal with that. That title don't mean nothing. It's the same thing as having a colleague. What do you want to do? Do you want to abide by them or you want to abide by me? Because I promise you, if you choose them, you're going to regret it. That was my ego. I got to listen to God. And God telling you, stay away from that person. Every time that person come into your energy, they start doing good and you start doing bad. Now you wonder, well, I don't know, was my house out of whack? My house is in bed. Because they left the spirit up in there, and spirit told you to leave them where they were. And y'all will interfere with their karma and wonder why you getting hit. You shielding them and spirit tearing you off. Ancestors tearing you off, and you like, why is all this happening to me? No, because you wanted to be super saver hoe. You wanted to come in and pray for them when I'm not even pleased with them. These are people that go against the very thing I said, and you up there praying for them. That's why you don't pray for everybody. Lord, just deliver them from what they going through. I'm trying to deal with them, and you over here praying. What the fuck is also you want to take that hit before them? So when the red dot hit their forehead, here you come jumping in front of it. Lord, just please just deliver them from what they what? To make them a new person. If you don't worry about yourself and let me handle this person because they doing this to you and you don't know what else they doing, why would I ask you to pray for somebody who I'm not pleased with? It can change. Ain't shit changed. You still going through the same shit you was going through with that person for years. It didn't do nothing but get worse. And you will tell somebody it's not going to do anything but get worse. Well, people change. People not today. Energy don't lie and energy don't die. It transfers. It will not transfer in me. God said for me to move out the way. Well, I'm just going, Lord, I don't know what I just want to do the right thing. Huh? You've been praying the same prayer. This person do shit all the time. And you actually think as God that I'm cool with them. Lord, Lord have mercy. What are you talking about? If I could just give myself so you can use me, huh? Then you got the audacity sitting on there crying. God, when I tell you God, when they say God has a funny, like God is funny and has a sense of humor, God will literally sit there, replay back your prayer so you can hear it. Wait, did she just ask me? She did. You know what she said? Did did she just say, let me get this right. Your spirit guys like this. This person did this, and this. Mm-hmm. They've been doing this for how long? A long time. And did she just ask me to cover them for they know not? Did she just... That's a child molester. I showed it to her in a dream. The baby said something to her. Somebody else came and told her, I heard he be doing such and such. And did she say, Lord, just deliver the spirit from him? Meanwhile, that devil y'all talking about sitting over there like, Shakira. Ooh, baby, when you talk like that, wait, you said I did what? Hey, homeboy, huh? They calling you. Calling who? They said that you the reason why he's molesting them kids and why she laying up with them. Man, I ain't even been over there. Them people ain't even that important to me. I'm over here doing such and such. Man, that's what they say. Man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. You give the devil too much credit. Pray for those who do you wrong. In the church, pray. Stupid. Stupid is, stupid does. Well, you don't know what nobody going through. And God said that he didn't molest her. She just took it the wrong way. Look, Earlene, shut the fuck up. You gotta forgive people. Why you ain't forgive the neighbor for sleeping with grandpa? Auntie, why you ain't forgive your sister for having a baby by unc? As a matter of fact, why you ain't forgive them for switching the cast of Days of Our Lives? But you was talking about forgive somebody that molested and raped your grandchild? Oh, they cutting a check. Gotcha. Well, you just need... You shouldn't be telling people that. Girl, go to hell. Disrespectfully. Well, that's your daddy. Don't disrespect your daddy. Child, fuck that. Let that nigga know what's up. Cause you think that, and that's the same thing that y'all do with the government. That's the same thing that y'all do with the government. I'm not scamming. What is scamming? I'm not doing it. They scam you every day out of your taxes and then tell you there's no government assistance for you, but you pay for it. So you can borrow money from me to take care of your people, but I can't borrow the money from me that I gave you that you take without me even asking. We're going to give this one to Olokun and Oludumare, the rainbow. Now, honor thy mother and thy father. That was for the slave owners who was making their kids do things they shouldn't have been doing. That was for the slave owners really, you didn't bring no slaves over here. You just came over here and took over. That's a story for another day. And you say, well, that's your daddy. Ta-da! What else talking about? Bet what Bible verse? We use songs for spells. And send them folks on their way. Because here you are, not realizing that your struggle comes from your belief system. That's why your family's being a struggle, and they think because they got solid roofs over their heads, and they got cars to drive, and they clock in and clock out, that they blessed. When in fact, Spirit said, yeah, you might got all that, but you're miserable. You're miserable. You're sick all the time. You at the doctor's office all the time. You can't never go do nothing that you want to do. You ain't never seen the world. And then they be so worried. You worried about something else, but my struggle season is over because I really connected with God, and I realized that God is my mother and my father and my sister and my brother and my auntie and my uncle. And Spirit said you needed to figure me out so you could understand that I needed to do what I needed to do to heal you, to save you. That's why God is not just a man or a woman or masculine or feminine. God is both. When you need a mother, you go to God and God turns into a mother. When you need a father, God turns into a father. Like you said, Pretty B, he is everything. She is everything. So your struggle season is over because your parents said so. You don't get to keep me down. You don't get to keep talking about me, because what God said to me today is it's over with. It's done with. The blessings that are flowing into you is why you was a little antsy this month. When Mercury retrograde came, I had to uproot you and release you from those shackles that they had on you. Because see, you had more faith in your family than you had in me. And I am your tribe. I am your God. I am everything that you need. I am the air in your lungs. I am the money in your bank. I am the healing to your wounds. I, as God, I am everything. You don't need them. You needed me. They were just the trials and tribulations to get to me so you could understand what I look like, because I don't look like them. I'm not trauma. I'm not making you feel bad for asking me for help. I'm not telling everybody on the phone when I help you. I'm not talking about you. I'm not speaking down on you. I'm not trying to control you. What I'm trying to do is teach you that I am inside of you and that your heart is church and your mind is the universe. And together in alignment with your spirit and your soul, we are one. That is the trilogy. And all those people that was around you, all those people that were taken from you, all those people that was making you feel bad for calling them out on their bullshit, he can handle them too. Some of y'all going through things and your mom ain't checked on you not one time. And the crazy thing is, your mom ain't said, baby, is there anything that I can do for you? But guess what? Spirit already told her, your baby needs you. Oh, that helpful wanted to tell people that I was doing such and such. You wanted to talk about me? After all that I did for you, baby, you didn't do nothing extra for her. You actually did the bare minimum for what I expected of you. You did the bare minimum. Those were things that you were supposed to do. God is sitting right now having a conversation with somebody's parents and telling them that's the bare minimum. You ruined her. I rebuilt her. She ain't never got to worry about me. I don't want her to. You the worst thing that could have happened to her. I need her to detox you because you were the addiction. You brought her down, but it felt so good because she was watching all her friends have good relationships with their mamas. She even watched her boyfriend mama be good to him. And she hoped and she prayed that you would get it together one day. She hoped and prayed that when she was crying in the pillow because the bills was passed through, that you was going to call her phone. When she didn't have nothing and she didn't feel good, you know who called her? A stranger. The cashier at the store asked her one day, "Sweetie, are you doing okay?" And you gave birth to her. You ain't asked her shit. So I don't need her connected to you. I need her to get the fuck away from you because what I'm about to do for her, your toxicity cannot exist in it. I need her to move. And I need some of y'all, Spirit said, quit thinking if you get successful, your parents are going to choose you. Your family going to choose you, baby. It's going to get worse. Because now they jealous. Now they'll be the ones that sell you. You become a star, they selling bullshit to the tabloids about you. And it ain't going to work because God said, see, this one right here is personal. No weapons formed against her shall prosper. Every time you speak negative on her name, I'm going to hurt your ankles. I send a machete to chop you down at your knees every fucking time. Every time you think something negative, I'll make your head hurt so bad that you can't even see. You're going to have to go home and lay down. Now, you done laid out of your job so much because your head won't stop hurting that you ain't got no job. Now you in the poorhouse, and everywhere you go apply, they say, "Oh, no, we can't hire you." Because a lot of y'all parents who gave you their ass to kiss is going to try to be your employees with this business you started, and the Spirit said the answer is no. I didn't tell you to let her sit at the table. I said, I shall prepare the feast in front of thy enemies. I didn't say nothing about letting them sit there. Now, if you choose to let them sit there, don't call me. A lot of y'all got a business, parent. People ain't supporting it at all. Look, I do plays. Ain't none of my family been there except for my sister and my brother-in-law and my tribe. And my daddy been there in spirit. Do you think I care? No. Look at how that salmon is falling, y'all. My kid's gonna be mad because I thought I had that. More salmon. I put some there. My daughter must have cooked that. Some of y'all waiting on your parents. Thank you, Pooh Butt. Waiting on your parents. Y'all trying to go so hard so your parents can be like, "I'm so proud of you." They still ain't gonna say it. Some of y'all got every damn degree in the book. You got every single certification. You done worked every single job. You done hit every single $1 million. You done bought every house. Your house decked out. You keep your hair done. You keep your hair cut. You drive the luxurious cars, and your parents still don't give a fuck. But baby, they'll praise somebody else. "Oh, did you see such and such, sir? He doing so good. Child, Lord. Your child doing 10 times better than him with more struggles. What are you talking about?" putting gas in somebody's car, buying somebody lunch, and their grandkids ain't got food in the refrigerator. But it hurt to look at what you done because, see, your struggle season is over. And your struggle season is over because God said you trusted me, you didn't trust him, and I'm so proud of you. So when you buy the house that's bigger than your mama's and bigger than your daddy's, Ashay. When you pull up in the whip and they wonder how you do it, God. When you become financially free and you ain't worried about that, you walk down the aisle with that person that love you unconditionally, and then their parents become your parents, and your parents sitting over there like she trying to act like he or she, they trying to act like we ain't do nothing for him. You see that? Well, that's strange because I've been in this child life for these past couple years and I ain't never seen you. They done had about 12 events at the house. You're never there. I done been at the kids' recitals and at games. You're never there. So I don't think that they're saying anything. I think you just kind of show where your stance is. Absolutely. Those friends who sat there, you had dreams, you had goals. They over there liking and loving and congratulating everybody else. But when it's you, oh, I didn't even see that post. It's just social media. You're tripping. But I watch you go up under this girl post who, when she see us out in the club, she don't even speak to you. Yes, I'm so proud of you. I'm going to give a donation. Girl, fuck you in that bitch and her donation. That's offensive. That's offensive. And some of y'all got something coming so big that spirit said you gonna understand why they had to get out the way. Them homeboys, when you decided to get out the streets, when you decided to say no, when you decided, hey, look, I can't go to the club, I need to start spending time with my son. My baby mama said my son cut the food. Now you're saying, hey, look, I can't get drunk and do all that house stuff. My son, I gotta get my son together. I gotta get my daughter. My daughter out here chasing around these little niggas, man. I gotta get her in check. They don't want to be cool with you no more. Y'all got homeboys and homegirls that have never told your kids happy birthday, have never showed up to none of your kids' events, have never picked your kid up from school, have never babysat your kid, have never been at the birthday party and you over there talking about some, this my dog 4L. How? Nigga, you drop dead now, your kids are like, I've never seen that man a day in my life. Who was that? Because those are the people that keep you in the struggle. And when Spirit said your struggle is now over, the struggle season is over because I am blessing you in ways that you could have never imagined that you would be blessed in. I am expanding your territory so vast that you're going to be so far away from the people that did you dirty, you're not even going to notice them. So no matter what they say, no matter who they say, when a person says, well, if you know them, but that's your child or that's your family member, that means you going to be at the grand opening, right? Oh, I don't fool with them like that. Interesting. Because a lot of stuff that's going on is Spirit is exposing a lot of people. A lot of people had a lot of shit to say about you, but now Spirit is showing the truth. So wait, now you said this person didn't do this and they really weren't like that, but they're doing a lot of major stuff. Did you see that she opening such and such? Did you see that he opening the barbershop now? Wait, did you see that he linked up with this person and this person? So you said that this person was broken out of stuff, but her house bigger than yours. Oh, I'm cool with my house. I mean, I don't talk to her no more. I don't know if she was. So if you don't talk to her, why when we was in the house one the other day, you had so much to say about her, and it was just last month. Spirit is proving those who speak against you to be liars. It ain't nothing they can say now. Because the true question is, as God is pulling the veil and God is unveiling things, God like, no, let me show you. If she was such a bad person, why is she so blessed? If he was such a bad kid and disrespectful to his mama, why he so blessed? Do that make sense to you? I mean, it just don't make sense what she be saying because everybody, they don't really know him. No, you knew me, you don't know me. And what I gave you was what you deserved. So God said that this is the season that you have to stop settling, because your family is in a generational curse and they settle. Your family is stuck in a hamster wheel. It keep going and going and going and going and going and going, and they still ain't getting nowhere. Everybody act the same. They complain about everything. They support all the other people but you. They do all this other thing but you. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to promote you. Stop settling, because you are a God being with energy. God said that you are the one family member that sat down and built a relationship with me and stopped begging me to cover up your bullshit. You was the one family member that allowed me into your space, allowed me into your mental, allowed me into your home, allowed me into your children. And when you wanted help, you did the work. And you said, God, whatever you need me to do, I'm here to do it. You wasn't sweeping stuff under the rug with you. Please don't let nobody find out. Please don't let. You think you playing the guy about that? You think when you walking through Walmart and Target and Sam's and all of that, and you walking with that child molester, that's God you praying to? Please say that this person don't know. No, baby, that's that big enemy that's sitting over there. Shakira, Shakira. Ooh, baby, when you talk like that. Now that's me. Now he slide up like, you need me to do what for you? Please don't let them find out. Please don't let them find out. Please don't. I'm going to cover it up for you, but if I cover it up for you, what you going to give me? He done hit you with the, what you going to give me? And you making deals. You signed the biggest damn contract with the enemy, and keep Lucifer out of this, because if y'all knew who Lucifer was, you wouldn't be saying, oh, Lucifer. Can't nobody tell you nothing about Lucifer. Who is Lucifer? Who is Satan? Who is the devil? They all the same. No, they're not. Yes, they are. The Bible be telling them this. They book be telling them this. Lord, she's worshiping the devil. She's doing the root work. She's doing it. The whole time Lucifer like, oh, I'm here. Because really, a lot of y'all wondering what Yahshua is, and Yahshua said, oh no, I came to do what I need to do. That's not me you talking to. Well, who is it? And here go Lucifer with her beautiful voice. It's me. They so confused, and your family so far under a spell. God's sitting over there like, well, you're the one who healthy, and they the one who always sick. They think that I'm over there. And Lucifer sitting there like this. Like someone said earlier, honey, they on 20 different medications that's man created, and they're drugs. You can't even stand up straight if you don't take them, baby. You're a drug addict. Do we need to go to rehab? Because obviously me doing what I do and me being guided, how I'm being guided, I'm living a great damn life. How about you? And here come Lucifer. A whole new world, a magic place I never knew. Music, it's Lucifer. Absolutely, music is Lucifer. And music is medicinal. It's medicinal. It's medicinal. That ain't nothing but a devil. Interesting. Because on Sundays, according to pagan traditions, that is when witches sacrifice humans. And you meet on Saturdays and Sundays, right? Huh? Saturdays and Sundays were made for blood sacrifice. That is when you decide to change your life so you can go and do your covenant, and you can put your hands in the positions, and you can praise, and y'all all rock back and forth. And the whole time the devil sitting over there. I'm telling y'all, Papa was a rolling stone. Hey, and Lucifer sitting over there like, can't sing worth a lick messing with my music. That's why this music sounds so bad. I'm trying to stop it, y'all. Help me. And God, like I'm trying to let y'all know that I'm changing the music. The music went bad, and I'm bringing it back around, and I'm trying to show y'all through Lucifer that the music needs to be heard, because the music is where solfeggio sounds come from. You can have a headache, and you can play 174 megahertz. I believe it's 174 megahertz for migraines. You lay down, turn the lights off, play it, and your headache go away. You mean to tell me that's the devil? And the devil's sitting there. Papa was a rolling stone. That ain't me, boo. That ain't me. But it's me when you leave your kids abandoned. It's me when you worry about money. It's me when you are telling lies on your children to make you look like the good guy. Oh, it's me when you go past a homeless person who was portrayed as Papa Legba or Ishu or Yahshua or Jesus or God. Hmm. And meanwhile, here come my girl healing. Look at me. I will never pass for a perfect bride or a perfect daughter. Can it be? Lucifer, help us. They won't let me. So as you are entering into your season, Spirit wants you to know that faith is essential. You can't pray and worry. How that work? How that happen? You can't pray and worry. Lord, I know you're going to take care of this light bill. Ooh, I hope the lights on. Turn. Hit that switch, if the lights on. Do you want me to take care of it? Not because I'm tired of y'all playing with me. I'm tired of y'all wait. What they say, y'all be holding up the line. Y'all holding up the line praying about a man, honey. I just pray that my kids just forgive him for molesting and beating them. I pray that my friend forgive me for stealing her money and sleeping with her man and having a baby by her same baby daddy. We're not telling them. I pray, Lord, I pray that my coworker ignore the fact that I hit her car and didn't tell her and got her fired. Ooh. Faith is essential. Faith is knowing that it's already done. That's why a lot of y'all had to go through what you had to go through. That's why a lot of y'all had to experience what you had to experience, because God was building your faith. That's why nobody would help you. Nobody will help. Nobody will come to your rescue, because what God was saying at that time, your struggle season is about to be over. And I need you to understand what it's like getting it on your own and really going through something without nobody coming to save you. I need you to really see what all of this is like. So therefore, you know, when it's time to bless somebody else, you understand why it's significant for you to bless somebody else. So faith was when God wanted you and him or her to sit in the room by yourself and build a relationship. That's really what faith is. Faith is having a solidified relationship with the Creator so that you know who to go to. Faith is when there ain't nobody who's telling you, I ain't got the money to help you pay your rent or your light bill and get that car. I can't co-sign for you. And then you go to God and you say, God, I'm asking you to co-sign for me for this car. And then the dealership call you back and say, hey, I don't know what happened, but we got an email from the bank, and the bank said something was wrong with their systems yesterday because every loan that they applied for gave them the same information. So they reran it, and you got approved. Ashay. Faith is when you getting ready to buy that home and they tell you your cash to close is $26,000 and all you got in your account is negative 200 and you don't know where that money coming from, but your closing is 3 weeks away, and every morning you wake up and you say, God, you are going to put me and my babies in this home because it's meant to be, because I worked too hard to get here and I worked too smart to get here, and I trust you. I trust that you're going to do it. And it's 2 days before your closing and they need to verify the funds, and then your lender call you back and say, girl, guess what? Girl, they done approved you for that grant. They changed the regulations. I'm going to run it through to see if you approve for this. They just changed the regulations this morning. That is faith. Faith is when you look at the numbers that are past due and you go to look back at them and they change. Faith is when you pick the phone up and the doctor say, hey, I was calling you to get your results. And you like, Lord, cancer running my family, diabetes running my family, Lord. And they say, we don't know what was happening, but everything came back clear. I think you're just under stress. I'm going to recommend that you go pick this prescription up if you want to, but start taking a walk. I want you to start taking a walk because that was a close scare. Thank you so much. Faith is when they tell you, Amber, you got dermatofibrobtuberans sarcoma. I don't even know how to pronounce that shit. DFSP. And it's an 80% chance that you're going to get another skin cancer. We want you to stay out the sun. Because usually people who have dermatofibrobtuberans sarcoma get melanoma. What's melanoma? That's the same thing that killed Bob Marley. And it's a skin disease, so it's hidden. I want you to stay out the sun. Faith is saying, God, you got me, and all I know is to do whatever you tell me to do. And faith is meet your ancestors because they got something for you. Hey, listen, you don't have no cancer. This is a hex. Do you want it up off you? I do. Well, welcome to the family. Come on over here. Let me show you something. And then you go back to the doctor and they say, well, you don't even have an autoimmune disease no more. That's crazy. No, it's not. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Thank you. You've been staying out the sun. Nope, I be in the sun more than I be in the house. The sun is very healing. You're absolutely correct. Faith is when your child is sitting there and they got your child under all these orders that they autistic and they this and they're that and they can't do this. And then you tell God, I know it's you. I know that it's you and my ancestors and my spirit, God, in the universe that's doing whatever you need to do. Faith is when they say to you, listen, I want you to heal my baby. I speak life into my baby. I speak that my baby motor skills are just advanced. They are working appropriately. I speak that my baby neurological system and every organ in my baby body is healed. And your baby come out there saying, and then one day say, Mama, can I have some juice? What you say, baby? Can I have some juice? Because what you thought was autism, what you thought was a neurological issue, what you thought was a motor skill issue or whatever it was, or a speech impediment, was only just a muzzle put on by somebody who didn't want you to even bring that baby into the world. They mad at you about your baby daddy. You like, girl, you did all that to my baby just because now she done got hit by a car. And you like, well, that's because she put a root on my baby and now she done got hit by a car. That's faith. Faith is understanding that none of your family is there for you. They do the bare minimum for you. Then they talk about you behind your back. But they don't talk about the kindness and the love that you show them. But faith is when God brings you your tribe. And you don't even realize that they're gone because the family that you was born from and born into is not nowhere near as important as the family that you were creating. Faith is knowing that you are covered and you are protected. So at the end of the day, I know that I can move in a way that you can't move. Don't do what I do, baby. Faith is knowing that in the nights when it's dark and you're scared and you're alone, that you're not afraid to say, God, I'm scared and I'm alone and I'm worried. And God said, hey, babe, what you need from me? I need your comfort. Faith is extremely essential to healing, to what we're doing, to where we're at. And at this time when God said, trust your gut with me, baby. Do what I tell you to do. When I'm speaking through your womb and I'm speaking through your lower abdominal, that is spirit. When it's coming from your chest, that's anxiety, that's stress. So what I'm telling you is trust your gut, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your root chakra. Trust when I come inside you and I stick my hands to your stomach and say, baby, don't go that way. Don't do those things. Say no. Don't you cuss them people out. Please just trust me. Don't you take this job because I'm finna make your business do numbers you ain't never seen before. I am asking you, baby. Tell your baby they cannot go over there. I'm asking you not to give up on that man. I'm telling you, you think you know what's going on with this man, but I done sent you somebody who's speaking life into this man for you, and I'm asking you not to give up on him because he needs you. That's your husband. And I know that this is hard. That's your wife. I know that this is hard. I know you don't understand. They telling you that the baby ain't yours. They saying that this child ain't yours. They saying that she hoeing around the city, but I showed you in dreams that this woman would never leave nor forsake you. I showed you the loyalty of this woman. I've proven to you who she was. Your family, you got to second guess them. You got to question them. You asking them questions like, why you say this, but you did that? You be talking about her, but you sitting in her face. You be talking about him, but you sitting in his face. But at this very moment, why are you making me question her? Because they know who the empress is and who the emperors are. And they don't want you to get that. So when God comes and put his hands or her hands inside your womb and your stomach hurt, and you got that phone in your hand and you ready to say some shit because they've been over there tampering with your energy, ciphering and siphoning your energy. So now you causing arguments and they think you fucking crazy, but he falling into the trap and you over there sitting there like, I got God, just please distract me when it's something happening and I'm not supposed to send them texts. Distract me. Now you about to send a text and the baby start screaming. And the food start burning. And God said to you, baby, this is your husband. I'm begging you, please. I'm telling you, this is a part of the connection where you understand it's just you and him. He has to learn. He ain't learning. I'm just trying to show you. And then he started noticing, shit, this is the only motherfucker who really got my back. This the only motherfucker I got access to my bank account and all my money still there. And then she added something in there. When I don't have gas in my car, why am I so scared to call my mama? I'm not in the streets. I'm not selling drugs. I'm a working man. I'm just trying to make it. Why is it that they talking about her? But this is the only person that when I call, and I ain't even got a call. So if I'm on her heart and I'm not on yours, who really is to blame? Who really fucking with me? So when God comes into your womb and tell you don't give up on that friend, be there for that friend. Stay with this friend. Because I got something coming for you and that you may not understand what it's coming for, but I'm doing everything and I'm aligning everything and you too close to give up right now. What I need you to do is understand that I'm about to change your life. Do you trust me or do you trust man? God, I trust you. Do you trust me or do you trust man? And then the test comes. And here comes the enemy. Father, Father, ooh, there's too many of you crying. And you over there like, I'm finna cuss this nigga out. Matter of fact, I'm finna go over here with this nigga. And spirit say, please don't do it. And here come the enemy. Let me sprinkle a little sour into this mix because y'all doing too good for me. And what you keep telling yourself, and I don't care what you keep saying because I'm going to tell y'all, black men need covering right now. Black women need covering right now. If that's your person, what you do every time is God at this very moment. I know it's people that's attacking them because the test gonna come. The closer you get to getting what you want, what you pray for, what you manifested, whatever spell work you done, the closer that you get, you will start to see tests coming left and right, distractions coming left and right, and you like, he don't fuck with me like that. He don't fuck with me like that. And spirit like, yes he do. Yes he do. Hold on, and you like this, But see, they know that your hand about to touch the doorknob and you about to turn it. And when that door open, that light beam, you like, oh my God. And spirit say, no, walk on through the door. Walk on through the door. Hurry up. And you like, but I'm scared. God said they finna come and take your dream. Either you're rolling with me or you rolling with them. Please trust me. Please grab my hand. And you don't know what you're doing. Because your family don't have your back. And you chasing this dream and ain't nobody got your back. And you said, but God, I'm alone. If I go here, I'm going alone. And God said, you've been alone this whole time. You've been alone, but I was here. So you was lonely. You wasn't alone. I had you. I kept you. It was hard. But I had to let you go through those things to remove those things in you that kept you prisoner. And what you just went through was a spiritual detoxification. And you went through spiritual detoxification because I had to disconnect you from some people that you thought loved you that didn't love you. And I had to show you your power. So I had to have you stand on your own. You was not alone. You were on your own. And I was standing right behind you with your ancestors. And when your ancestors said, oh, let me get in, I said, back up. It's just like a baby when you watch your baby walking. And your baby finally out the walker. And them legs just shaking like a stripper on the furs. And you watching your baby walk. And as your baby walking, them legs steady trembling. Your legs trembling like a horse legs. When a little baby horse start walking, just like a stripper. Legs shaking. And then you don't say nothing. You like, you tell your baby, shut up. But he hear you. But he hear you. And all of a sudden, your baby stand up and go like this. And then your baby realize like, this is solid ground. I'm gonna walk. And you like, y'all, my baby walking. It's the same thing with you. Because everybody who tried to ruin your plan, when you get that eerie feeling around that person, leave. Everybody who tried to talk against you, you don't owe them no more time, no more explanations. Every time somebody tried to downplay your dream, when you on a big screen, when you signing the checks and you closing on your house and you doing all this big shit, when God said, what did I tell you? I told you to trust me. I need y'all when y'all get that feeling. God, I know you were there and I know you got me and I know this is not what it's supposed to be. This is a distraction. God, please pull me from this distraction right now. God, please eliminate this distraction. God, please, anyone who's sending anything to throw me off, I need you to remove it immediately. Take it away. I trust you, God. Please take it away. And you will feel a calmness come over you. And you walk off. You walk off. And you walk into it. Because God said your struggle season is over. Your struggle season is over. I want to be where the blessings will be. Getting closer to my God. I want to be where the luxury exists. Yeah. Bye. Y'all can have that struggle shit. I'm not doing that. It's over with. So what you're going to experience starting the 26th is blessings. Actually start tomorrow because tomorrow's ruled by Jupiter. Definitely ruled by Jupiter. Get your candles, get your paper, and write it down. What you're manifesting. And spirit like, thanks. Because it's yours. And your life is about to change. You survived. So there's nothing left. There's no more arguing. There's no more fighting. You're good. Hey, baby. And remember, hoodoo is God-filled. We don't exist without the creator. When we send up petitions and we call upon, that's what we call upon. That's exactly who we call upon. So below you will see, as we wrap up, the collection plate is there. If y'all want to leave tips, if y'all want to donate anything, whatever it is, I appreciate it. You can also visit LaEmperatriceBotanica.shop. And I want y'all to go there. And this book is actually available on my website. It's called The Power of Song. And I'm going to read to you. Psalm 73 is going to eliminate anger and resentment. Psalm 72 is going to improve, y'all, my nail broke, financial conditions. This book actually is on sale, I think, but y'all can go to LaEmperatriceBotanica.shop, click the link or go to the site below. Follow me on IG, follow me on TikTok. And we're going to go with Psalm 72. And it says, set your aims realistically, work consistently toward this goal. Be generous with gifts to others. Read this daily, and plenty may be showered upon you and your household, because I know the struggle is rough. Okay? Psalm 73. I'm sorry, Psalm 72. Oops. Just kidding. Give the king thy judgments, O God, and thy righteousness unto the king's son. He shall judge thy people with righteousness, and thy poor with judgment. The mountains shall bring peace to the people, and the little hills by righteousness. He shall judge the poor of the people. He shall save the children of the needy, Eshe, and shall break in pieces of the oppressor. They shall fear thee as long as the sun and moon endure throughout all generations. He shall come down like rain upon the mown grass, as showers that water the earth. And his days shall the righteous flourish in abundance of peace, so long as the moon endureth. He shall have dominion also from sea to sea, and from river unto the ends of the earth. They that dwell in the wilderness shall bow before him, and his enemies shall lick the dust. Ashe. The kings of Tarshish and of the isles shall bring presents. The kings of Sheba and Seba shall offer gifts. Yea, all kings shall fall down before him, all nations shall serve him. For he shall deliver the needy when he crieth, the poor also, and him that hath no helper. He shall spare the poor and needy, and shall save the souls of the needy. He shall redeem their soul in deceit and violence, and precious shall their blood be in his sight. And he shall live and to him shall be given of the gold of Sheba. Prayer also shall be made for him continually, and daily shall he be praised. There shall be a handful of corn on the earth upon the top of the mountains. The fruit thereof shall shake like Lebanon, and they of the city shall flourish like grass of the earth. His name shall endure forever. His name shall be continued as long as the sun, and men shall be blessed in him. All nations shall call him blessed. Blessed be the Lord God and the God of Israel, who only doeth wondrous things, and blessed be his righteous name forever. And let the whole earth be filled with his glory. Amen and amen. The prayers of David, the son of Jesse, are ended. Ashe. You can read that daily. This book is by the wonderful Anna Riva. It could be pronounced Riva. And this is 375 ways to use songs for love, power, revenge, success, blessings, prosperity, etc. Purposes and rituals, prayers. Also, 150 songs are included. So as we exit, y'all know I love y'all. We're going to lift our heads up and we're going to say a prayer. I want y'all to get the person who you love, the people you love on your heart right now, whether it's friends, family, your significant other, your kids, get them all in your heart. To the Creator, we thank you so much for the service tonight. We thank you for allowing us to be open-hearted and have open ears and open minds. Cleanse us from anything that we carry that we should not, and remove any unwanted energy or people from our lives that should not be here. Clarify us in moments of confusion. Bring us peace in moments of chaos. You have all the answers, and we trust you, God. We trust that every bill that we have is already cleared by you, and every anger and every single sad moment is replaced with joy and happiness. We understand that you work behind the scenes and that our loved ones are going through it, but we pray upon them that success finds them in all things. This is not just about money, but this is about abundance. And abundance and prosperity are the things of love, wealth, and protection. We thank you for shielding us and cloaking us from our enemies as we maneuver through. And we thank you for cloaking us so that they don't know what we're doing, so they can't even guess what we're doing, and just confuse them. We thank you so much. Ashe. So, y'all know I love y'all. I'm about to watch a movie with my babies. We're about to eat dinner. And thank you. I love you all.
I pray that peace finds y'all every single second of the day. And everything that torments you, put it on the mantle for Baba Ogun as he handles all of this. See y'all later. See you tomorrow. All you gotta do is get in with me.